Alright, I'm broadcasting. You know the vibe. It's on my YouTube. Let me know when you're searching.
Okay, I am searching 3, 2, 1. I have 5 first-round picks already.
What?
Such a scumbag.
I thought I might as well, but I'm still better than the Rams!
No blue screen, Andy. I have to go on my computer.
Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in Uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just a few moments. The Panthers are set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
We go! 8 read.
I don't even know why his team showed up.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. These two teams squaring off here in week 1. You might remember they used to be in that old NFC West division together from 1995 to 2001. Falcons, Saints, and 49ers were also in there with the Rams and Panthers. And the Panthers recently, they've dominated this series. They've won 6 of the last 7 against the Rams. A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
We all know which draft class is actually the best one.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
That's the one I missed.
From the gun, here's Hill. Got his target, Samuel. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 21 yards there on 3rd down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he's got some space here. Past the 20. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there.
Kind of shake their rust off after not playing for so long.
Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DK Metcalf, his first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
It's all just shaking off the rust. First drive can be
Goff will
bad.
lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a give right side. Akers. Room here to run.
We all know this draft
A huge play that time for the Rams.
right after
49 yards on the ground. Well,
That's the
welcome
one
to the
with the
party.
USB
First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
That is
So now then, the big play has him all the
year.
way inside the 30 now,
Next year,
1st and
I
10.
really traded.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Hold on. Check. Hey, box drop.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And his
Oh,
throw's
dude,
gonna
I
be
thought that he was
incomplete.
going to
A
get off
deep
of
to lead
that.
the
He got
veterans
manhandled
forward.
at the
They get a
fucking
hand in,
line.
knock it away.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to
I thought he
cover
was just
because the
gonna get
timing is so
fucking
quick. But able to
pressed
see it,
and then
diagnose
get
it,
off
and
that.
get to the football,
That was not the
that's
case.
why he was able to bat it away.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. He'll get this one to Cup. Complete. The completion good for only 6,
What?
and that'll bring
Oh
up
my
4th.
fucking god.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
Stopped him in his tracks.
Anybody not doing that?
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
First down, Rams.
I'm over 10 mil now.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Low ball.
The 5th year back from Texas. This is Malcolm Brown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On 2nd and 2, Goff. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown.
A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum in there to bury him for a loss of 11. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it.
Holy shit, dude, I hate when it fucking does that. Just keep me on the safety.
Put him on the ground.
Third and long. It's Hill. He's going to air one out for Anderson.
Oh.
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson. 79 yards.
Dude, I thought I was
and the Panthers have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Oh, damn it.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A run here with Brown. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Listen. Mike 52.
Goff on 3rd down. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. You know, you wonder how the Rams' game plan in Super Bowl 53 might have been different with a healthy Cooper Kupp. He was injured on November 11, torn ACL, out for the year. But he was on his way to a 1,000-yard season in his 2nd NFL campaign. Had 566 yards in 8 games before the injury. And down he goes.
He's a little bit too slow to be so small.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Akers. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
Did I not put everyone in this shit?
I'm sure, think it's pretty dry. What's this guy doing? Fuck out of here. My spot.
Did y'all get that?
Yep.
Okay. There we go. Alright, I'm ready to go.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll fake the handoff. Now gone.
Throw the ball to Spain! Oh my god, bro.
Back at the 45-yard line. Brian Burns brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Oh my God.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready? Check 59.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get
Fight.
Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. Oh, spinning away. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
This is McCaffrey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Go. 10 over. Hey, high 7. Screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check 59. Mike is 59. Go.
Throwing on 3rd down. Hill. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. We're pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want
Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown of his NFL debut. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point splits the uprights. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I hope he gets faster, bro.
Remind you
He'd be
that
so
coming up in
nasty
2
if I can get
minutes,
him
we'll
up to
again
like
head down to
94
visit with
speed.
Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a
Oh,
picket
what the
fence in
fuck?
front of him. No room to find to get
That was the
upfield.
weirdest fucking camera jump.
Halftime, it goes for a first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus
90
catches,
speed,
but they make them out of
99
bounds.
and
That
then
does you no
89
good.
acceleration. Yeah. He's fast as fuck. He basically have a bigger Derrick King.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
Fucking trash.
No, it wasn't. It was good. Fuck out of here. I just didn't put the right points in the stack, and so like he didn't have improviser, which kind of fucked him.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
I had to gift it to him because you can't win a fucking award. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ready, break.
He's stuck on star for so long.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
In Christian McCaffrey's rookie year, he would not have gotten that carry. It likely would have gone to either Cam or Jonathan Stewart when he was with the Panthers. But now he's the man in the backfield, gets the big carry, picks up the first down.
To throw is Hill. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
He's got fucking loft and dead eye.
Now it's
Oh, they're stuck on the lineman.
under pressure again, and down he goes again. Ashawn Robinson, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Trying to lay one up deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson.
Why are you doing this, Will?
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. The tight end set to valve the intended receiver. On first down, Akers. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Out of the gun, Goff. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to air one out for Anderson.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut.
Oh my fucking God, dude.
Oh my God.
That might be the wackest. That was literally that, dude. That might be the wackest fucking play ever. Next to that fucking pass that I caught off my foot in our game, Josh.
Is fielded at the 2.
That was finished.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
It was like the only user game I lost. All last fucking run of Madden.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. No. Guarantee that coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Who's fucking spot stealer Andy over here?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half
is. It'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
A throw over the middle, taken in, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run the counter. Akers. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Pilot, 64, weak. Slam. Hey, alert
3. Here's Gall. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. As his guys
oh my God, he's supposed to
down
throw
in front.
Oh, no, I didn't.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
McCaffrey.
Yeah, force him back inside.
It's a gain of 7 on the carry, but they'll need to double that here. It's 3rd and 14.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Let's go.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at about the 28. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll run on first down. Akers takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Little CTE league.
Nine yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes they do what is called gadget plays, and you hold them to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
And an alley to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, here's Goff. That'll be caught by Cup, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover and double and triple and do what you have to do? But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a...
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2.
That's right, baby.
No, bro. What?
Taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Oh my God. Just trip on you, bro.
They run up and send this one away.
With Derek Brown.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Jump over my guy.
At the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now the second down throw on target. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Good stats right now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Gadget quarterback.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Hill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
50 wants the mic. 50 wants the mic. Hurry, hurry. 50 wants the mic. 50 wants the mic. Get it.
So here we go on 4th. Hill, he's going to air one out for Anderson.
Oh.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Oh, yeah.
Tyre Whitehead, top 10 in tackles last year, up to make the play. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it here with Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You take the charge.
In on the stoppage to hear Whitehead. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys that
holy shit.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Goff. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
I don't really run this much. I don't think quarterbacks are good at running.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. From the left hand,
oh my God, did I miss this too? Jesus Christ, this guy's trash.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
They got rid of Greg Miller, right?
Yeah, that's some fucking Canadian kicker.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's McCaffrey. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. From the 36, Hill. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off at his own 47. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make a winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there,
what?
2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Like switching shifts, like bank.
Uh-oh.
Throwing now. Goff.
Hell no.
Oh, he almost had it for the pick.
It wasn't.
A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
That's it.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
No.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable.
No,
but the execution was a little lacking on this one, right?
Dude, I'm literally like smashing the button when it fucking goes in the thing.
Lead, so they haven't necessarily needed him, but this is now 2 missed field goals for him in this game so far.
Yeah, and the question now is,
Johnny
will he be
Hecker
prepared when they do need him? Whether that's later in this game or sometime down the line, having a kicker you can count on is definitely imperative.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Hill now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Got some room at the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Down. 8 read. Christian Travis. It's our time. Check. Bravo. Hey, the go.
To throw on third down. Hill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Box drop.
One last throw here for Hill. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. So the LA Rams with a victory here. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football, where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for LA, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play.